So I'm about to test this again. I'm going to test the Sigma 1.4 50 lens again. This time I'm going to spot focus basically right here on the egg, and I'm going to go through the f-stops to see if it back focuses or forward focuses, the way a lot of people are saying on the internet right now, that this is back focusing or forward focusing. So I'm going to set my Nikon D300S to spot focus, and I'm going to see what I get. Stay tuned. So this time I decided to pull out the Sigma 50 1.4 lens again, and I'm going to do a spot focus from 1.4 F1.4 to F8, maybe to clarify a bit on issues with back focus and forward focusing, issues where it's not quite focusing. So try this yourself, spot focus, because that may be the issue you're having. So here's the first shot. Get it to load here. This is at 1.4 F1.4 right here. See, I focused, every shot was focused right here. So this is slightly forward, I guess you could consider, from the egg. So this is sharp. Well, not sharp. It's in focus at 1.4. And a tiny bit right there where the egg is, I can see it just focused. The rest of it is really blurred out nicely. This lens, in my opinion, has got great bokeh. And considering how the contrast of dynamic range here is so bright, and it gets darker, there is barely any fringing on these eggs, on the edge. Barely any, just a tiny bit of green. Okay, next shot is 1.6 F1.6. Now the edge of the cardboard container here where the eggs are, it's a little more sharper, and almost the green fringing is almost gone. It's still there a bit, but this, I love this freaking, it's got amazing bokeh. So there's a little more in focus. So far I have not got any back focus issues or forward focusing issues. Even better now I'm starting to see the texture at F1.8 1.8 on the egg. There's more texture, and that is more in focus. This one is F2.8 once it loads here. Now we're starting to see nice texture on the cardboard, and I'm starting to see a lot more texture in the egg. And the rest looking good. Fringing is almost totally gone now. A little bit of purple there. Look at, there's none there around the window, which you would think there'd be a ton, right? Especially this wide open at 2, F2. Here is F2.2. Now we're starting to get the texture of the egg really coming in nicely. And the cardboard is a little more in focus. Here's F2.5 once it loads. Now the texture's in the egg. Really nice. Fringing a little bit right here. What about up around here? None. See, there's none. That's weird. Most lenses, be it Nikon, Sigma, Canon, 2.5 will normally have it there, but that looks good. This one is 2.8, where I like to shoot at, regardless if it's a 1.4 lens or a 2.8 lens. I like shooting at 2.8, f2.8. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but now nice texture of that egg is really coming in. And Look at everything. All the fringing is totally gone. A little bit here still. A little bit there. But look how it's just that bokeh. The autofocus area is so nice. That's one of the reasons why I bought it, because the bokeh is so nice with this lens. And it's super fast. Now the texture is even more so. It's almost just before the freaking edge of the egg. That's F3.2. Here's F3.5. Even closer. Fringing is a little bit there. Right here. None up there. Now the cardboard is all in focus here now. Nicely focused there, nicely focused. Here's a F4. Now that egg is really getting so nicely textured. But the rest of them are still blowing out, so you can really pinpoint when you spot focus. So if you have the same lens, spot focus, try the spot focusing before you take it back. If you think you have an issue with forward, oop, there, look at that. Look at that texture on that egg now. That is perfect. And it drops off to about right there. That's at F4.5. Fringing gone. I consider gone, because I think that's probably more the color of that old painted window coming in. Nice. Cardboard is in focus to about there. And there, and then it falls off again, which is really cool. This egg is almost totally in focus now. A couple more shots left. That is 4.5, that shot. F4.5. Now this is F5. The fringing is totally gone, F5. Nice. And that egg is totally sharp, and now this egg is starting to get some texture going on, some sharpness coming in there. Man, this is nice. For me, I really like this lens. Now this is F5.6. Now we're almost totally, fully, edgely sharpened on this front egg that I focused on. Cardboard, everything great. And still, the bokeh just falls off. See how it just falls off and slowly gets more smooth. Oh man, that is 5.6, F5.6, and this is 6.3. We're almost totally tack sharp with this front egg, all around the edge and stuff. Perfect texture. Now this is coming into focus. Very nice. And this is 7.1 f-stop once it gets loaded. And it's basically totally tack sharp, that front egg. Nice. Now all the cardboard's in focus, like right to here it's in focus, and then it starts to slowly drop off again. That's all nicely in focus. And we have one more shot. F8. Now this is where, look awesome. Now this is starting to almost totally in focus, this back egg here. Front egg, which I focused right here on for every shot, totally in focus now. Looks amazing. Cardboard looks freaking tack sharp. Look at that, and it just falls off. I'll go back to the front egg and slowly work my way back. Look how it falls off and just nice and smooth. Man, that is so nice. So, if you're having any issues with the Sigma 51.4, the lens here, before you go and take it back and think you have an issue, spot focus on something and go through the range, because it may not be it, and maybe just you need to spot focus. So it's like when you're using your AF system, when you focus that way, especially when you're wide open, you know how you're metering, if you're looking through the lens, you see it just focus on different points. it's gonna back focus or forward focus more than likely, just because the nature of the lens when it's wide open the way they are, when they're wide open, is because there's so much light coming in, and at 1.4 it's not going to be sharp anyway, so you're assuming maybe that it has that issue. So try spot focusing first, just to see through 1.4 to 1.8 like I did, and it may help you. Hope it does anyways. And if you want to see all the full res JPEG images, I'm going to put it on my Flickr page. So go to my main page on my YouTube and click my Flickr and check them out there. I'm going to have every single one of them up there to check out. Okay, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye.